Hey guys, Emma here. So today I'm going to be doing the different types of teachers. Now, sorry if it's really boring. I don't know, I did something to my back and it's been hurting for like 2 hours now. So, and I'm sorry if I keep looking up as well. I just have them all written up on the board. So, number 1 is the laid back teacher. Now, this is the type of teacher that lets you do whatever. They just don't care. Like, if you don't do your work, they don't mind. They just let you do whatever, and most of the time, it's just like a chill lesson, and you just play games, play on your phones, do whatever you want. And these type of teachers are just like the coolest teachers ever. Okay, number 2, this is the lazy teacher. So this is the teacher that will come into the classroom, say hi to you, sit down in his or her chair, give you work to do, and be like, here, you just do it, and not even communicate with you, just sit there, and they'll just be in their own little world, and the whole class will just be so confused and will not know what the hell they're doing. Number 3, this is the funny teacher. This is the type of teacher who's basically a comedian, because they come into the classroom and they always make jokes about all the work you do, or just about random stuff. They just come in the classroom and they're just the funniest teachers in the whole world. Number 4, this is the strict / mean teacher. Now, this is the type of teacher who comes in the classroom, tells you have to do this work and you have to do it in this amount of time, and if you don't do it, then you will get a detention. And they're just so mean. And they always, even if you just talk one little bit, they'll be like, you go to the principal's office, or you get a detention. And they'll just be the meanest teacher in the whole entire world. Like, as soon as they come in, they'll be like, you do this work, you do it at this set amount of time, and yeah, and if you don't do this work, you get detention. So yeah. Number 5 is the old teacher. So this one's basically the teacher who obviously needs to retire because they're just so damn old. Now they come to the classroom and they're all just like, kids, I don't know what I'm doing, so you just go do this and go do whatever you want to do, and they just go sit down. And then, yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was like me trying to imitate an old person, but didn't really work. But oh well, tried. So yeah, and they basically don't give you any work because they got no idea what they're doing because they basically need to retire. Number 6. This is the cranky teacher. This is a teacher that comes in and just comes into the classroom, stands at the door and goes, so class, you guys should know exactly what you're doing. How about you do it? Otherwise you will get detention if you don't know what you're doing. If you are away, then oh well, you get detention. And they're all just so cranky. And even if you don't know what you're doing, you just go and you basically sit in the classroom and you say like, what am I doing? The teacher says, that's it, you get detention because you don't know what you're doing. It's just like, well, alright then, whatevs. At number 7, this is the type of teacher, this is the storytelling teacher, sorry. Now this is the type of teacher that will come into the classroom and will like, for example, if you're doing maths and they say, I know this is easy work, but YOLO, they do like, for example, if you had Sandy went to the store one day to go and get 10 apples, and she came back with 10 apples and, or whatever, like some sort of equation, which I couldn't be bothered doing it right now. And then they all of a sudden, they just change the subject and go, oh yeah, that's right. I went to the store the other day. Did you know that? Oh, hang on. I also went on a trip as well. I went to, for example, like, I went to America, and it was the most funnest time in the whole entire world, and they just, like, continue on about that for, like, the whole entire lesson. You're just sitting there, like, seriously, get on with the work. Would you do, like, what? Okay, number 8. This is the fun teacher. This is the type of teacher that will still make you do work, but once you've done the work, you can do whatever you want to do, and they're just the most laid back and just the nicest teacher in the whole world, because they're just so nice. Number 9. Now this is the type of teacher who is really, this is the nerdy teacher. this is the type of teacher who just is so nerdy, and they just like come into the classroom and they expect you to know everything, and they just know too much, and you're say like, what is this? I haven't even learnt this before. Like, what? Number 10. This is the picky teacher. This is the teacher that walks into the classroom, tells you to do work, and just picks on one student. So for example, there's like a whole class in there, and she says, or he says, do any of you guys know what this answer is? And then no one puts up their hand, and then she goes, you, and just picks on the same person every single time and goes, you, what's the answer for this question? And then they don't know it, so then she goes on to the next person, and then for the next question she asks, she goes, you again. And she just picks on you every single time. I hate those type of teachers. Okay, so that's all for my video today. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that it's not very good. I don't really know how to do these videos too well, but I'm trying my hardest. So if you could please comment and subscribe down below, and maybe even give me a like as well, because my goal is to get to 50 subscribers by New Year's Eve, which is in like a couple of weeks. And also, if you could please go follow me on my Instagram and all my social medias, they'll be linked down below. My goal is to get to 500 followers on Instagram, and at the moment I'm at 240, so I'm almost halfway. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.